So, VR Experience, based in Gloucester city centre, so it's literally slap bang in the middle. We opened up in November 2019, so just before all the pandemic and everything hit, which was probably the best time to open. But it's all about virtual reality. So you put your VR headset on, you grab some controllers, you find yourself inside the video games. And we do various things. We've got like VR racing, where you put the headset on your steering wheels, and you're racing real cars. So when people come past you in the car, you're looking to see where they are. We've got our roller coaster machines, like you can see behind me here, where you sit in them, they move, and they're doing like impossible roller coasters, where you're kind of leaving the track or doing crazy loop-the-loops, or submarines and giant swings and all sorts. And we even do sort of like VR escape rooms, where you obviously understand what an escape room is, but in VR you can find yourself in sort of fancy locations, like inside an Egyptian pyramid, for example. And you can imagine that the entire room and everything is moving. There's bits where you shoot bows and arrows, bits where you climb. Things that are just impossible in real life. I mean, just be too dangerous, wouldn't it? But you can do it safely in VR. And that's the sort of thing we've done. We've kind of branched out a little bit over the time with sort of stuff we now do, sort of outdoor escape rooms as well, where the entire Gloucester city centre is your escape room. And that's gone really well. So we try and find a little bit of everything for everybody to get them in to VR, really, because a lot of people haven't really kind of experienced it, tried it, and that sort of thing. So trying to find as much kind of variety as we can to get all the different ages. So we get like 4-year-olds to 80-year-olds. We've adapted the business a little bit, sort of in the layout. We don't have a massive location; it's quite small in a way, but where you game and where you race, and even this sort of area here where the sort of roller coasters are, you're all kind of separated. We always say to people that in virtual reality, you can be separate. So you will be separate from each other. You have your own headset, your own controllers. You have a separator between you, so you're not physically touching each other or anything. And you can't see each other in real life. But in the virtual world, you're together. You see each other, you hear each other, you interact with each other. So it kind of brings people together, but keeps them apart. So we have had people come in who are part of different bubbles, different groups, but as long as they come in sensibly, we can then put them into VR separately, and then they can get on and have a laugh and a joke and talk to each other while they're trying to solve a crazy puzzle in virtual reality, like in Alice in Wonderland or something like that. And the same goes for the racing as well. It's all kind of separated. And you get 6 people doing that, but they're broken up in pairs. So we've kind of had to adapt our kind of layout a little bit, just to keep people separate. But it still works very well. I think the main concern people have probably with virtual reality is often you're putting something on your head that somebody else has shared. So we were always very good at cleaning headsets down, even before the pandemic hit and that sort of thing. We were cleaning everything down thoroughly, and now we just do it even more. I think for us, because of the sort of thing we offer, social media is very powerful. Because virtual reality, you've almost got to see it to understand it. So you can tell somebody about it, and you can try and describe it, but until you've tried it yourself, you don't get a real sort of appreciation for what it is. And I think with us, like people sharing posts, like if they come in, they film their kid or their friend or whatever playing virtual reality, and they see them moving around and dancing or whatever they're doing, working in a shop and making slushes or whatever, but in the virtual world, it looks quite funny. And then social media kind of helps us kind of spread that, because it's all about the shares, the likes, and people sharing their personal opinions, which that's the most powerful thing. If people do a review, and it's a personal review that we haven't obviously instigated or anything like that, that's worth its weight in gold compared to any sort of advertising money we can put in there. Because there are kids groups on Facebook and stuff like Entertaining the Kids, where they have like over 20,000 followers and that sort of thing. And if one parent goes on there and said, "Oh, I went to VR Experience and my kid loved it," that's just worth its weight in gold. And I think during the pandemic and all that sort of thing, while we've been closed, we've been kind of going back through all the old video footage that we took of people playing VR, making sure we're kind of pushing that out, slowly sort of trickling out, reminding people of what we do and what we offer, and give them the opportunity to kind of share it sort of thing. I think the other independent businesses are always curious about other ones. And I had a few come in and they were chatting to me and sharing information, sort of pointing me to different groups, because there are sort of online and sort of meet-up groups where independent businesses do get together and have a little chat. I probably definitely need to do a bit more of that myself, and get out and do those sort of things. But there is things like the Gloucester bid, which kind of oversees kind of Gloucester and the businesses that are there, it doesn't just deal in independence, but it does, what that has kind of done is there are certain businesses that seem quite active on that sort of thing, get involved a lot, and they are mostly the independent businesses. Yeah, well, I think with independent businesses, I'm sure pretty much every single independent business has a story. Like even if you take ours at kind of the most basic level, we opened in November, open 3 months, probably at this point closed more than we've been open, which is unfortunate. But it's a story, and it's my story. It's my personal story. It's not a big CEO who owns multiple places. This is my own independent business that I support, that I've set up from start to finish, and it supports my family. So so the success of this directly affects my life in every asset. So you're supporting individual people. You're supporting real people that have an idea or a passion. This was a passion of mine. Virtual reality is something I've been into a long time, and I've been able to kind of make it a reality, make it my full-time job, make it my bring my passion to life, and that's what I get out of it as well. Is seeing people come in and doing the VR is just the best thing. It's just what I wanted to do. Obviously, it's great that people bring money as they come and enjoy VR as well. But it's great to sort of see the reactions of people when they're doing it, sort of thing. So I've got a personal investment and I get a real sort of passion and joy with it, sort of thing.
Cool.
Sure. So we're VR Experience. So if you go to vrexperience.uk, or you can go to vrxpuk.com. We kind of shortened it because VR Experience was getting very long for some people. So vrxpuk.com. You can also search that on social media. So you search VRXP UK on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even YouTube. You'll find us on there, sort of thing. And people are always surprised whenever they obviously go on those sort of places and they talk to somebody on that Facebook, for example. They're talking to me. They're not talking to somebody in a call center or whatever managing that social media. I'm doing everything. And so you are talking to the owner